Yep, so I'm down on the beautiful Orchid Lakes. Been fishing here since I was 13 years of age. When Marsh had it all the way up to when he died. Still come here now. Mega old place. And yeah, a bit of floater fishing. All the other lakes are spawning, so we're down here. Down here for a bit of floater fishing. Might even do a couple of nights. It's a lovely place though, really weedy, loads of furties. Yeah. There's the old lagoon over there we used to fish up when we were kids. Wicked old place. Let's go. Yep, so here we are down on Orchid. My annual couple of weeks floater fishing while the fish spawn on all the other lakes. They're not spawning on here. Lovely old place this. And a swimming called Right Hand Snag. And yeah, let's have a go on the floaters. There's a couple of fish taken out here. See if we can get one. What a place. Yeah, these fish are proper having it now. They are absolutely having it. I can't believe I've not had a take yet. There's about 5 here, there's about 5 there. Look, they're just having it big time. Oh, I've not had a take. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a grueler today. I've lost 2. I think one of them was a good one, but I have got a very decent common down there in the net, and it is black as you're at as well. What a result. Only come down here for a few hours this morning before work, and we've got one, and it is a beauty. Let's have a closer look at this. Yes, look at this. This is a beaut. Should be a 30, I would have thought. Oh, what a fish that is. One of Orchid's finest. So yeah, down here on Orchid floater fishing. I've lost 2 this morning, but my persistence has paid off. I've got a beautiful 33-pound common. Check this out. Oh, what a fish, eh? What a beautiful carp that is. I'm made up of him. Look, he's black. He has been in the silt. What a fish. And this is the other side. What a fish. Look at that. What a beautiful carp. Black as you're at, in the silt, but off the top. Yes. Happy days, mate. Yes, so we are back on Orchid Lakes, and I am in a swim called the Alamo. This is a 2-man swim, but Chris the bailiff said it's free for a couple of days and he let me come in here. So yeah, it's a wicked swim, this one. So weedy out there though. Look at it all on the top. I don't know if you can see it. It's just so weedy, it's hard to find anything, but I have got 3 spots. I've got one on a little gravel spot out towards that tower, and one up in the silk channel, the old silk channel I used to fish. So yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna spend a couple of days down here, do a bit of floater fishing, and start the summer series. I haven't been for a while. I haven't been for about 3 weeks properly, so it's just nice to get the rods out. Got so much water in the swim, it's ridiculous. Got all this reed line all out here, all up there. So let's see what happens. Good morning. Wow, I'm having a bit of a mare at the minute, to be honest with you. Fish turned up on me this morning at first light, fizzing all over my spot, which they're doing now. Left hand rod ripped off, sort of waded out to that little bit of weed out there, got it right in close, saw that it was Delilah. It's about 35, 36 pounder. Just about to net it, it just stripped off, got it back in close again, stripped off again, weeded me in a light bit of weed, just come off. Don't know what was happening, don't know what happened. Like, the way it was beasting me, you thought it would have been hooked well, and then it went into a little bit of weed and come off. Honestly, it's just my luck at the minute. The last 3 fish I've hooked, I've lost. One of them snapped me, the other one took me in a snag. and that one was just weird. You go through them phases in fishing where just nothing goes your way, and it's just not going my way at the minute. But there you go, I had a little spell like this last summer and then it all come good, so we'll see. I've got 3 rods back on the spot now. It's looking good. There's a bit of fizzing out there, so we'll see. Come on, the Orchid carp. Yeah, so finally got a decent one, I think. I had a lost Delilah this morning, like I said, and it's just switched from about 12 o'clock this afternoon. I had a 22 pounder, and then I lost another one just as I put the rod back out, and then I've just had this one. So the spot seems to be rocking now, and this is a nice fish. Real dark one, look. Yeah, I'll take that. Give me a mental battle as well. They're beasting me on here at the minute. Yep. Just come down an Orchid for a little session. Had a 22 pounder, lost 2, and had this one. Lovely fish. Look at the size of the tail on it. Mental. He's a cool fish, isn't he? Yeah, nice. This is the other side. Yeah, he's a cool Orchid one, he is. Yeah, nice fish. Yep, it's been absolute carnage this afternoon. I've had 5 bites, landed 2, lost 3. The weed is just horrendous, mate. Every time I'm looking into it, it's weeding me. I'm having to wade out there and I'm still not landing it. The last one, unfortunately, got tangled around the other 2 and it disgorged off. It looked another good fish. Like, I've been really unlucky. I've had a 22 and a 23, but the 3 I've lost have been really good ones. Like, they've definitely been 30s. So every time I think my luck's changing, I fucking lose one. But it is what it is. Honestly, this is the first time I've kept the rods in the water and they've only been out 10 minutes. I just cannot keep a rod in the water at the minute. It's going off. It is proper going off. This is the Orchid I know. But yeah, let's see what happens. I need a good one now. Lost Delilah this morning, and then those 2 that I've just lost, them were good ones. They were bigger than the other 2 I caught anyway, but there you go. We'll keep going. We will keep going. Yes, so we are back on Kingfisher. I've been for a few weeks, had a few weeks off, but come down and I didn't even have a chance to get the camera out and do any filming. I didn't even get a chance to get any other rods out. I put 1 rod in and it went within like 10 minutes. 32 pounder, what a result. It's always nice to get off to a good start. It's the full moon tonight as well. I had to be out on these conditions in a full moon. So yeah, what a start. 32 pounder. That lovely 32 pounder. 10 minutes in on Kingfisher. Yes. Go. Yeah, so I'm back down on Kingfisher in point 2. We got one already. Look at this. Oh, what a little beauty. I've had this one before. But yeah, I didn't get any pictures or anything last time, so I thought I'd just hold it up for the camera. What a little beauty, huh? Look at that. This is the other side. Look at that. What a beauty. He's a young fish as well. He's going to be proper when he gets older. Yep. Off the mark on Kingfisher. Right, it's 3:15 in the morning and I have just had an unbelievable battle from this fish. An hour I had it on. Unbelievable fight. Looks like a decent fish as well. Fucking unbelievable, mate. It just kept running me ragged. Look at the size of it. There's my zig in its mouth, look. It's a decent fish, that. Good morning, and it is a good morning. I've got one. Got down yesterday, didn't do any filming. I'm on a swim called Catch Me If You Can. Been a bit of a bloody tough time down here recently trying to get on these fish and whatnot. So this session I thought I'd come in here and just stay in here. I lost one yesterday on a zig and I think it was Lucas. Got it right close in and it's just like took me in a small wheat bed and the hook pulled. but yeah, at 3 o'clock this morning, I've had a bite on a zig, and I've got a decent common in there. I think it's probably a scraper 40, but yeah, I'm buzzing to get that one. It's been so tough down here the last couple of sessions, and I've had to just work it, and yeah, finally we got a decent one. So yeah, good times. Yeah, this lake's crazy though, because like they've just not been showing or doing anything for ages. They've just been like disappearing, and then all of a sudden this morning I must have seen like 20 shows, and when I was playing that fish I must have seen about 5, well, heard 5. It's just mad. It's like they disappear and then all of a sudden they just appear. Never known a place like it. Like, it's just crazy. They just disappear. Like, you wouldn't think there's a fish in this lake for like 3 days sometimes, and then this morning I'm just seeing them showing all over the lake. It's just mental, mate. Like, this place can switch on and off like no other place can. It definitely switched on for me last night. I've had a bite and there's fish all around my spot, well, all around my zigs. I decided to go with the zigs last night, but I have baited a spot, so if they move on it, if I see fish and all showing, I'll just be straight on there. So yeah, mental place really. Cool, you don't get much more carpy mornings than this, do you? Look at this, mate. Mist rising off the surface, fish showing. This is what it's all about, mate. These are the times you dream about and you live for as a carp angler. It is just looking unreal this morning. And we've got one in the retainer, which makes it even better. What a place Kingfisher is, man. There's no other lake like it. Yep, so I've had a right result on Kingfisher this morning. 40 pound 8. Look at that. What a fish. An hour battle. That is a proper carper. That is a proper Kingfisher carp. This is the other side. What a fish. That is a beautiful carp. 40 pound 8 on a zig. What a fish. Look at that. 40 pound 8 of Kingfisher gold. Special fish, that one. Give me a right ruck, hour battle, but wow, what a fish. Yes, result. Here we are, we got old Trev over on Kingfisher, look. Here he is.
Hello.
Hey?
We're struggling.
Trev's on Kingy with us. I'm down there in Catch Me. Jake's in Piz. Trev's down here for a session. What we saying, Trev?
Well, it's hard work, mate. You don't know it since last time I was here about 6 years ago.
You're loving it on here, though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Hey?
It's lovely, yeah. Just be nice. I'm going to do a winter campaign on here.
Yeah, somewhere else this place is. You just don't get the Kingfisher buzz like you do anywhere else, do you?
No, mate.
Hey?
No, it's... I think I'm going to do a winter campaign now.
Some place this is, man. This morning was special for me. Woke up, had that bite, mist was coming up. Yep.
Yeah, Max Dream.
There's no place like it, mate. No place like it. Cool, I've got some birds in my swim here, look. Jesus. I've got a ball. Decided to camp right behind me. Noisy as well. Looks good out here. Yep, so I'm still buzzing from that fish this morning. It's been a quiet day, but to be fair, I've reeled in for most of it. And I've just been chatting to the lads. Went and saw Adam, went and saw Ryan, caught up with a few other lads, but now I've got the rods out and it looks banging. Wind's trickling in here, got the zigs back out. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. Come on. Fucking hell. We're eating like kings tonight. Look at this. Burgers, chicken, kebabs. What are we saying, Trev? We're eating like kings tonight. Look at that chicken. Fucking hell, mate. We are living like kings, aren't we, boy?
Living like kings, man.
Look at this for a carpy morning. The kingfisher buzz. Yeah, didn't have anything last night. Really quiet. On my phone today. Done a few nights. Been really good. Really enjoyed it. Had an amazing fish. 40-pound 8. Lost Luke's as well at the net, but yeah, had that on the sort of second night. Obviously didn't have anything last night, so it's been tough again. I'm not gonna lie. There's only been, I think, one other fish out, and that was a 29. It has been rock solid, but they have been sort of like showing a little bit, especially this morning. Last night it was very quiet. It's the first time they haven't really showed, but this morning I've seen a few, but they're just all over the place and not really concentrated in one area. So, mate, but that fish I've had is like a once in a lifetime fish. There's one out there. Honestly, unbelievable carp. One of the best I've ever caught. And it gave me a like ridiculous battle as well. So I'm happy. I'm a happy boy. Adam done some amazing pictures as well. I'm glad he was here to do them. So, mate, it's been an incredible session. One fish a trip is all you sometimes need out of this lake, and that's what I've had. And it is just been a season maker, really. Yeah, what a morning. Good morning. So I'm in a swim called Catch Me If You Can, back down on Kingfisher. Yeah, it's just got here. So, well, it's just going into the afternoon actually, but yeah, got set up, rods are out. Came back in here, this was the only swim available really. Point one was free, but couldn't get in any of these two or any of the other two middle ones. So yeah, I'm back in Catch Me If You Can. Got 3 nights this week, so yeah, let's see what happens. Got a nice breeze trickling in here. Looks good. Looks good. If I can get one fish like I did last week, I'll be buzzing, because that was an incredible carp. Yeah, rods are out on the dance floor. Come on. Wow, I've had a right result here. There's no rod in my swim, but in the next swim, where I've just landed this fish, is something very, very special, and what I've been after since I joined this lake. Check this out. Oh my days, look at that. The Zip Lin from Kingfisher. The man here, Si, just netted it brilliantly for me. Had his rods out as well. He's just about to go up for a shower, weren't you, Si?
I was, mate, yeah.
And fucking hell, look at that, mate. Woo! This is a dream fish, mate. Kingfisher. Yes. Right, here we go then. Zip Lin. 36. 36.6. That'll do nicely. Right, here we go then, the Zip Lin from Kingfisher. Look at that. What a fish, man. They come much better than that. That is one of the oldest carp in the lake. What a fish. This is the other side. What a fish, look at that. Kingfisher Zip Lin. Yes. Yeah, what a result. 36 linear, one of the oldest fish in the lakes, and look at these conditions now. I had a 40 from this swim last week, and I've just had one of the rare ones from out of here again. Yeah, what a result. And look at these conditions. The rods are still out. Well, 2 of them are anyway. Just gonna put the other one out now. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's looking good now. Wind's just picked up and started blowing in here. Yeah. Come on. Another day bite on the cards. Good morning. Nothing to report last night, but it's a beautiful morning. Look at that. What a place. It's like being in France. Yeah, it's proper sit on my hands time now. I've just had 3 real big ones show just off the back of my spot. I think slow pitch has come out as well, just come out to the wrist of its tail. And not actually on my spot, but they're left and right of it. So hopefully it's looking good. It's looking real good. Now they're fizzing. Look at that fizzing out there. Camera's not picking it up, but they're on my middle rod now. Yes, we are back down on Kingfisher. I have not been able to get in this swim this year. It has been an absolute nightmare, and I have finally got back in my favourite swim. Yeah, in LPJs. Something mad's happened today though. I didn't even get the camera out, but for about 2 minutes, I saw so many fish showing. I must have seen 50 shows in 2 minutes. Just out there in the wind, I see 2 and 3 at a time. It was just mental. I've never seen anything like that. And then all of a sudden, dead. But yeah, I'm back in LPJs. I'm feeling confident. Hopefully we can get one this session. I've had 2 really good sessions of late. A linear, mega linear, one of the oldest ones in here, and a 40 common. So yeah, let's see if we can get one out of my favourites from LPJs. Finally back in here, and it feels good. Wow, that's my swim in LPJs. I've just had a bite, and this fish has absolutely beasted me on a zig. And I've netted it down here in big owls. What are we saying, John? My lucky charm's turned up and yes. I've had one already, look.
Yes, Arch.
Took me right down into the bloody snag. My man Hayden netted it here wicked for me. And what have we got? I think we have got fighting machine again. That is a beast, isn't it? John, when did I catch that last? September when you was here with me, innit?
Back in September?
Yeah, my lucky charm's here, look.
49.
And we got him again. Yes. Right, here we go then, the fighting machine. What does she weigh? 45, 10. 45.10. Here we go then. Fighting machine for the second time. 45.10. What a fish. What a unit. Give me right bad as well. Yes. This is the other side. Beast. Beast of a fish. Yes, that'll do, won't it?
Yeah, man, that's better.
What a result with that 45 pounder. It's fishing really tricky on here at the minute. Honestly, you do well to get like a fish a week. Yeah, I've just had a 45. I had a lot of fish on me last night and this morning, and I was just pulling my hair out, to be honest, but I got the tactics right in the end. That's the main thing. I figured it out and I got a bite. John Gill's come in down next to me down there. I put him on the tactic and he's had one already. So yeah, it's definitely the one now. Hopefully they can keep coming out. Still got fish in front of me and it looks good. So we'll see what happens. I've had fighting machine before, like I just said, but still a proper banger. You know what I mean? So yeah, Good times. Good morning. I'm a little bit gutted, to be honest with you. Got up this morning and recasted the zigs. I casted one out there, and I swear to God, I literally casted that rod out. It hit the water. I put the rod on the rest, and it went within about 10 seconds, 12 seconds. Hooked into a really heavy fish, and it was just plodding around. Weeded me a few times out there. Got it to about 30 yards out. Hit a wee bend, just hook pulled. I just know it was one of the big ones, just the way it was fighting. It was just a crazy few minutes, really. Never had a bite that quick on a zig. Literally couldn't have been max 15 seconds. John was stood with me. He was like, that's away. It just kept dropping back. Yeah, mental. I just knew that was one of the big girls. We were just talking about the Sierras as well, literally just talking about it, and that happened. Oh, I dread to think if that was it or not. It's a full moon. That fish comes out on a full moon. God, gutted. Yes, we have got one. Proper carnage in the swim, wiped all my other rods out. Proper beasted me as well. Proper beasted me. Let's get in and see what we got. Nice common by the looks of things. Yeah, that'll do, mate. Here we go, then, one this morning from LPJs. Look at that. 26.8. He's an angry male, isn't it? Look at him. He's a cool fish, though. Yep. This is the other side. He's a nice one. Lovely 26.8 common from Kingfisher this morning. Yes. Yes. Yep, so we have got one, but lost two. Had a triple take last night. Absolute madness. The zig absolutely ripped off like I've never known before. There's only one fish that does that in here, and that's slopehead. Got it all the way in, took me around them snags there, thought it was done, got it out, took me into the pads, and then it was done. Can't believe it. And then as I was in there, the middle rod ripped off, and then that weeded me and I lost it. And then the bottom rod went, and I got one down there. So yeah, a bit of an anticlimax, but there you go. Yep, so last night I had 3 takes, unfortunately lost the first 2, but this one, 29-pound mirror. Yeah, lovely fish. That'll do. Very nice. 29-pound mirror, this morning from Kingy. Goes. Well, I just moved swim from LPJ into Big Al's. I've had the rod out about 45 seconds. We got one. Madness. It even took me by surprise, that did. What we got? It's a mirror. Oh yeah, what a result. Right then, let's see what she weighs. 29.2. 29.4. I'll do. 29.4 mirror from Kingy. After about 45 seconds. Get in there. Yes. Yeah, so how is this for madness? I came over to Swan, bit of flirt fishing, and the weather caught me out. We have just had the most horrendous storm. I hooked that fish just before it all started, and I've been playing it the whole way through. I am absolutely soaking, but oh my God, is it worth it. Look at this fish. Oh, jet black. What a carp. Give me a right run around as well. What a fish, man. Is that worth it or what? Jeez. Check this out, 34.5 pounds from Swan. Oh, what a fish that is. Look at the colours on it. Yes, get in off the top. 34.5. What a fish that is. Oh my gosh. That's a special one, black as you're at. Look at him, he's a beauty. That is a special carp. Oh yes.
How big, Arch?
34.5 off the top.
Beautiful.
Yep, so we just come over to Kingy for my last night. Rod's been in, what, 2 minutes? And we have got one. My lucky charm is here, look. Yeah, boy. Yes, what a result. 29.12 from Kingfisher.